Welcome back to Sous Vide Everything, guys. We know steak and fries is the best combination. I don't think there's anything better, but at the same time, is it worth it making a very expensive version? Well, we're gonna find out together. Check it out. I mean, when you take a look at beautiful footage like this, what else is there to say? And if you take garlic sauce and put right on top of it, come on. That is exactly what we're making today. And to say that it is delicious is absolutely an understatement. And everything starts off with the meat. And for today, I have these two beautiful steaks. One is worth big bucks. The other one, not so much. And I'm 100% sure I know you know which one cost more. It is a beautiful New York strip Australian Wagyu Marbling Score 7. That right there, my friends, is one of the most delicious steaks you can have. But on the other hand, here's its competitor, the humble skirt steak. Marbling Score 0, but it has a huge amount of flavor. And believe it or not, this is one of the most popular steaks in Miami. Honestly, when you pair them up side by side like this, it's just not even fair. But at the same time, everything is all about the taste. And to ensure that there's absolutely no difference between them, I kept the seasoning exactly the same. Talking about that, I only seasoned them with salt, freshly ground black pepper, and garlic powder, nothing else. One of the most important things you do with a steak is to make sure that you season them well. Not only both sides, but also the edges. As you can see, once I was done, I made sure that every single edge of that steak was perfectly seasoned. Now, because the only thing that really matters is the actual steak, we're gonna keep everything the same. So for that, I threw them in the bag, vacuum sealed them, and they were ready for the water bath. But now that we have both of our steaks ready, it is time for the fries. And for the expensive version, I'm gonna be using these. They are fingerling potatoes. And as you can see, they have a variety of colors. The first thing I like to do is to remove all these little sprouts. They don't taste good, they don't look good, and they just gotta go. If you can, choose some fingerlings that do not have them. Now, most of them will come out with only your fingers, just like this. However, at the same time, others are stubborn and you just gotta come out with a knife, just like that. It is not a big deal. To ensure that they cook faster and evenly, I like to split them in half. And once I was done, I was left with some beautiful potatoes. Take a look at that. I've never had purple potatoes, but if they taste as good as they look, we are in for a treat. The next thing I did was to transfer them into a baking sheet. I spread a good quality olive oil all the way around and make sure every single one of them was nicely coated. That's because I want to make sure that all of my seasoning will stick. Talking about that, I kept the seasoning very simple. I started with a little bit of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of cayenne. If you like it more spicy, just add a little bit more. But a nice little hint of cayenne should do the trick, just like this. Now the only thing left to do is to cook them. And for that, I set my oven to bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 50 minutes. That was perfect because it allows me time to get the other one ready. And for the cheap version, I'm using these fries right here. And you can literally find it in any frozen aisle in your supermarket. And as you can see, it even has cooking instruction, which is very simple. You can choose it to deep fry, pan fry, air fry, oven bake, it does not matter. For today, I chose to oven bake them. And for that, I like to put it on a cooling rack so that I can get the heat all the way around. One thing that you don't want to do is to stack them on top of each other. That will prevent them from getting nice and crispy. As you can see, once I was done, this is what it looks like. Now the only thing left to do is to stick them in the oven and get them cooking. Which that is awesome because by that time my other potatoes were already ready. And this was exactly what I was looking for. Perfectly golden brown, a nice crispy skin on the outer side, and super fluffy in the inside. And because of the seasoning, I'm pretty sure these are gonna taste awesome. Now the other ones took no time at all. And as you can see, my oven did the job just right. And to be 100% honest with you, if you are making French fries, this is the best way to do it. And at least to me, I can't tell the difference from fresh or frozen. But now that we have our fries ready, the next thing to do is to make a sauce. And this one is as easy as it gets. Into a saucepan, I threw in a whole stick of butter. Keep it under low heat so that it completely melts. Then I threw in 2 tablespoons of garlic paste, followed by a little bit of parsley. Mix everything well and combine all of those ingredients together because once you have done that, your sauce is done. I'm telling you, this is one of the easiest recipes you can ever make. But now the only thing left to do is to cook these beautiful steaks to perfection, and for that, I'll be cooking them at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. That will give me a perfect medium rare just the way I like it. I got my beautiful steaks cooked at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. Even though the Wagyu is a little bit thicker, it's absolutely okay. That is the perfect temperature for both of these steaks. Now I'll tell you one thing, we are hungry, it is ready, and it's time to take it out. Let's do it. They smell fantastic, but here's the deal. I know you're not gonna believe me, but they smell different. The Wagyu steak smells different than the regular steak. Even though it's beef, it sounds weird, right? But they do smell fantastic. I'll tell you one thing, man. If there's one thing I love about Sous Vide, is how convenient and easy it is, because it will give you perfection every single time. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make these steak bite sizes. So I am gonna take out the silver skin from the Wagyu, as you guys already know, but I will chop them up in smaller bites and use the fastest way so that we can get a perfect sear. And you guys already know that the perfect way to sear a steak is with the flamethrower. Now, I'll tell you one thing. I have a special tool for that. Let me get that so you guys can see. Check it out, everybody. This is the tool I'm talking about. It's basically something that you can sear vegetables on the grill or whatever. Now, the good thing about it is that because they're gonna be bite size, I can just put it in here and use my flamethrower so I can go nice, hot, and fast and not overcook these beautiful steak, because that will be a crime. Now, here I tell you one thing. I know my steaks don't look that good right now, but watch this. All right, everybody, here we have our beautiful steak and fries today's mama.
Yes!
Who does not like steak and fries? You cannot say that and not smile. You agree with me?
Is that like double fried fries?
Yes.
Yeah,
This one is a little bit more fancy fries. This one more traditional fries.
Okay.
You see this one here? It's called fingerling. So it even had, look at this one. This one is kind of purple. Look at that. Purple. Grab one, mama. Let's try that one. You ready for some purple fries?
Huh.
Purple fries. Cheers, everybody.
Has a little bit of a different flavor to it.
It does, but it still tastes like a potato.
It still tastes like a potato, but it's like if you had a secret ingredient on your potato.
It's different, everybody. It's good. I like it. You like it?
It's good.
Try the regular fries. Huh? That reminds me of McDonald's.
Wow, that crunch. That crunch is amazing.
Enough fries talk, all right? Let's
All right.
talk about the steak here.
Let's get to the meat of this.
As you can see, we got a little bit of garlic, yeah? Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yes, not too much garlic, okay?
Just to make sure that there's no vampires here.
I know, right? Take your fries. Cheers, everybody.
Ah. Wow, that garlic.
That hit me on the right spot right there.
Oh my God.
That one hit me on the right spot, everybody.
It's not that it's strong garlic, it's that it's delicious garlic.
It is nice. It's kind of like a little bit roasted garlic, but not really because of the butter.
Looking at it, I thought it was going to be a lot more garlicky because I know you love. The Google loves his garlic.
I love garlic,
The
man.
Google loves his garlic.
I can eat garlic by itself.
It looked like it was very garlicky, but it's just the right amount.
I say this is absolutely phenomenal. It is a skirt steak, an inexpensive steak, and to make it as a steak and fries, it's a winner, everybody. It is absolutely a winner.
Definitely. Now I want to try that bad boy.
Ah, mama.
It's calling for me.
Mama is like, you know, like a hawk, you know. Oh, mama. Okay,
He's saying, Mama, get me.
go for it, mama. Let's see.
Oh. It just, oh. You bite on it, there's the little resistance, the little crunch from the Maillard reaction, and then there's just an explosion of juices on your mouth.
I think not only the steak melted in my mouth, I think my body melted as the steak was dissolving in my mouth and the juices were coating my mouth, everybody. What a difference. Wow. I'm even crying. Is there a difference, mama?
It's like water and wine.
It's water and wine, or water and beer, whatever your choice of, or water and soft drink, Coca-Cola, Guaraná, whatever your choice of drink is, that is what it's like. It is absolutely phenomenal. Wow.
Not to take anything away from the skirt steak, which is amazing by itself,
I agree.
but if you have a piece of Wagyu, because that is Wagyu.
Yeah, mama, no, that was Wagyu.
There's no way this is not Wagyu.
You cannot fake it, everybody. You gotta get the real deal. You cannot fake the Wagyu because the Wagyu will come back and tell you, I'm Wagyu. Obviously, mama, this one here is gonna be a lot more expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one here is only $10, and then this one here is $100. So there's a huge difference because you are not only able to tell with your palates the way it tastes, but also the way it feels. It's so tender. You bite on it, it just...
I would say that's the main thing. The Wagyu, even though the steaks are thicker, when you bite it, it's a lot softer.
It is. It is. It is. You just...
Even compared to the tiny skirt steak that we have over here.
But I'll tell you one thing. You give me this, I'm happy.
I'm happy right now.
You give me the $10 one, I'll be extremely happy, everybody. Either one is good, do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Steak and fries is always gonna be great. And if you put a little bit of buttered garlic on top, it will be better. Agree, Mom? Anyway, guys, these are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in any of the equipment I use, everything is always in the description down below for you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. We out. Which one's gonna go bye-bye first, my mom?
This one's gonna go bye-bye first because the good one is gonna...
It's like when I was a little kid, you always save the best for last.
Yeah.
Save the best for last, everybody. Just make sure you don't have somebody like me that just steals all away. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, Mama.
You know what? This is so good, I'm not even mad.
See you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Of course, I'm going to share with my mom. Here's my cousin. See you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
See ya.